Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, looking at you and the person that you are needing to learn the most from right now. We're looking at all three sides of this connection. We've got your energy toward the connection, their energy toward the connection, and then the energy in between the connection. The concept being that there are three sides to every story. So looking at your side, your version of the truth, their side, their version of the truth, and then kind of this higher level unbiased truth in the middle. I do encourage you with these readings to try to think outside the box a little bit. This might not just be about a romantic connection. This could be a friend, coworker, family member, anyone that you are connected to that you are feeling like you are needing to learn something from right now. Because remember, every single person that we come in contact with on this earth is here to teach us something about ourselves. All right. I feel just right off the bat like this is a connection that is not currently in your life, because on your side of this you have power with new life, because I feel like you are living a different life than you once lived when this connection was in your world. Now I feel like you are trying to take your power back from this connection too. I feel like it's like you're not, you haven't totally stepped into a new life, you haven't totally found your footing again, but I feel like you're certainly trying to. This person has veiled with friendship. I'm not saying this is a friend. I feel like this friendship card for me, especially in the way that it comes out in these readings, it feels like it's more alluding to the connection. It's more alluding to your connection with this person. So the way that I'm saying this is something is either has been or will be revealed about this connection to you, and specifically about, I don't know if it's necessarily about this person or about the purpose of this connection, because in between you have knowledge with divine masculine. And so typically the feminine energy is to my left, the masculine energy is to my right. That doesn't have to be the case. These can absolutely be switched. And the other thing is, it doesn't matter what your gender is. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. And so what I'm seeing, though, just based on how I usually see the masculine energy to my right, is something about this person is going to be revealed that's going to teach you something about yourself and about your possibly like life path in general. And so I feel like this is a pretty intense reading about a pretty intense connection. But let's dive in and see what we have going on here. This is for Sagittarius's side of the connection to this person. So Sagittarius's side of this connection. Sagittarius's side of this connection. Oh, okay. You have the Tower in reverse of the Queen of Swords. There's something, and then the Two of Cups in reverse of the Three of Wands. Okay, there's something about this connection that is, I don't know if you're necessarily avoiding the truth of. There's something about this connection that's needing to be revealed, which I know I already said, but it's like, it's going to change your perspective on something. Because yeah, this connection feels like it's in separation with this Two of Cups in reverse. But it's almost like, because you're showing up here as the Queen of Swords, which just kind of feels like, well, let me get more here. Clarity on this message. I want more on this Queen of Swords and the Tower in reverse. More on this message, please. Okay. So, this connection in particular, it kind of, it's like one of those like knocked you down and then kicked you while you were down kind of connections. Like I feel like it really truly took away a lot of your power. Now, what I feel like you're not seeing about this connection, and the thing that I'm ultimately like is coming through, is I really feel like this person is teaching you a lot, like is the reflection of the divine masculine energy within yourself. Because all of the obstacles in this connection were trying to teach you something about you. The way that this person made you feel, or the actions that they made or didn't make, it feels like it was trying to teach you about the masculine energy within you. So I want, this is going to be a feel like a pretty deep one here. And then you have the King of Swords there. So you could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You definitely didn't have to be. Sagittarius's energy toward this person. Sagittarius's energy toward this person, please. Sagittarius's energy toward this connection. The Four of Swords with the World. Yeah, I mean, literally. Okay, so we're kind of similar cards as we had last time because we saw this Four of Swords, but now it's upright. And then you have the World card and then this Two of Cups in reverse. This separation is completing a really intense cycle. It's this connection in particular is trying to get you to break a really intense cycle that you've been dealing with possibly your whole life in connections. Making sure that was on. So there's something pretty big going on here on your side of things. This is Sagittarius's side of the connection to the person they are dealing with. This is Sagittarius's side of the connection. What is this cycle? This connection is helping close a cycle. Sagittarius's side of the connection. And then you have the King of Wands, so you could also be dealing with fire sign. But I also feel like, no, this is the masculine energy within you. That's exactly what I was saying. So, okay. You have limiting beliefs about yourself and what it is that you deserve when it comes to love. And a lot of these beliefs have been internalized by past relationships, childhood energy, whatever the case is, where you believe that you are not deserving of love, or that you have to fight for the bare minimum, or that the bare minimum is all that you deserve. And this connection in particular is teaching you a lot about these limiting beliefs, because this King of Wands is you. This is the masculine energy within you. So this person is reflecting back at you the masculine energy within yourself. And this connection is pushing you on some level to release these limiting beliefs that you have about connections of this sort, around love, or, ooh, okay. Dang, I really like that. So let me get more on this, because it's something kind of specific. Says Sagittarius's energy toward this connection, please. Sagittarius's energy toward this connection. The Page of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles here. See, here's the thing. You, on some level, don't believe that a reciprocal connection is possible. I don't really know what's going on with this person yet, but I feel like, it's almost like this is talking less about, and this is what I like about, my intention for my readings is, I don't want to just teach you about I'm not here to help you spy on someone, right? I want to help you either move on from a connection, build a healthy connection, take your power back from the connection, whatever it is. And that kind of feels like what you're doing here. You're taking your power back from connections in the past that have kept you trapped in limiting beliefs about yourself and what you are deserving of when it comes to love. And I feel like with this connection in particular, this is the connection you're needing to take your power back from. Because there's an opportunity here, whether it be with this person or not, for you to be in a reciprocal connection. But there's a part of you that doesn't believe you're deserving of something like that. And it's because of past connections. Past connections have kept you trapped in believing that you're deserving of what you want. And Sagittarius's energy toward this person. This is kind of a different reading. a different type of reading for sure I've done this week. This person's energy, whoa. Okay, hang on. Oh my goodness. Okay, these cards have a lot to say. Clear, concise messages for Sagittarius's energy toward this person. Clear, concise messages for Sagittarius's energy. The Sun with the Five of Swords in reverse. With the Hangman in reverse. No, that Hangman's upright. The Hangman's upright. No, it's not. It's in reverse. Ooh, I don't know. There's a Four of Swords. Okay, hang on. I want to get more on this message because I feel like it's saying a few things. So Sagittarius's connection to the person they're needing to learn the most from right now. So Sagittarius's connection to this person. Okay, yeah. So you are feeling disappointed when it comes to this connection. I feel like there was some sort of like deception, but I don't know if it necessarily was like a vindictive kind of deception. Let me get more on this. Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords. It's like and what this is saying to me is you're only disappointed with how this connection turned out because you don't see what's on the other side of healing from it. That's ultimately what I'm getting at. Like this connection is teaching you so much about yourself, and it's almost like helping you get into alignment with yourself. Because remember, if you believe you're dealing with a twin flame connection of any sort, there's that person is a reflection of the divine masculine within you. And the purpose is not union of the connection. Purpose is union of self, balancing that divine feminine and divine masculine within you. And so this person in particular is helping you do that. Clarifying this Five of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, literally. So what you don't see is that on the other side of this, there is like this solid kind of connection that you're looking for. It's so interesting that it's not giving me necessarily energy about this person. Because, I mean, ultimately, this is about you taking your power back and stepping into your new life here. And it feels like, but what are you avoiding? What are you avoiding about this connection, Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius avoiding about this connection? With this Tower in reverse here, what is Sagittarius avoiding when it comes to this connection? What is Sagittarius avoiding when it comes to this connection? Not listening to your intuition about this opportunity of something that could reciprocate. It's almost like, okay, hang on. It's almost like you're not open to other things because you're still like caught up on this. Let me get more on this. The Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Literally what I'm reading this as is this person is quite literally helping you find yourself. And it's through the separation that occurred in this connection. And in doing that, in aligning with yourself, you are setting yourself up to be able to attract connections that align with you better than this one did. Now let me see though, because but I feel like you're still holding on to like maybe this person is the one. Maybe that might not be for all of you, but there's some Sagittariuses out there, Sagittariuses, that are still holding on to this. Let me see though. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, this is the person that Sagittarius is dealing with, side of the connection to Sagittarius. The person that Sagittarius is dealing with, side of the connection to Sagittarius, because they have this veiled friendship, something being uncovered. No, this person has they're wearing a mask when it comes to this connection. Like you don't, I feel like you have never really seen who this person really is. This person's energy towards Sagittarius. This person's energy towards Sagittarius. This person's energy towards Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, okay. This person's energy towards Sagittarius. The King of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. This isn't them though. This doesn't feel like them. This feels like you. Okay, there's something, you guys are gonna have to give me a second because there's something going on here in this reading. This is deeper than just, this is deeper than just reading between a connection. So, it's almost like, I mean, for lack of a better way of saying this, it's almost like this person had to like strip you of, like this person hurt you, I feel like. And it left you kind of naked and vulnerable. And it's almost like that happened so that you could rebuild in a way that was way more powerful than you ever thought. Because this, it's almost like instead of saying what is this person's like actual energy for you, it's almost like this whole reading is about what is this person's purpose? What was this person's purpose in your life? And it's almost like they had to like, yeah, like they like stripped you of your power, like your sense of self. Like this connection was so, but it did it so that you could rebuild in a way that you never would have been able to without this person doing what they did. Now, I don't feel like it's, well, let me get more. What's this person's energy towards Sagittarius? What is this person's energy towards Sagittarius? This person's energy towards Sagittarius, please. Because your energy is pretty awesome. Because, and it might not feel like that. This person's energy towards Sagittarius, please. So, okay, this reading is trying to help you understand. It's almost like it's trying to get you to understand why this connection had to end. Why things had to go the way they did. Because I feel like there's a part of you that's like, if I could just understand, or like, if I really knew what happened, maybe I could heal. Or like, you know, a lot of times when we're hurt and we get kind of left in the dark, we're like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. How can you heal when you don't understand, right? Now, and that's not me saying you should over intellectualize your healing or anything like that, but understanding certainly helps you get through the pain. And I feel like what this is saying is it's trying to help you understand that although it doesn't feel like it, the things that took place in your connection with this person were to help you in way, like help you become more powerful. But it's almost like it had to break you down to do that. Because this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I mean, that's like this like karma that had to, it's, I don't know, like lessons, like a lot of, you know, this card to me can often be like blessings in disguise. It doesn't feel like it at the time, but there's blessings kind of going on here. This person's energy towards Sagittarius. This person's energy towards Sagittarius, please. Five of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords. See, again, this doesn't even feel like it's like talking about this person's energy. This still feels like, and the reason why is I feel like it's gone past you and this person, and it's stepping into the territory of you and your relationship with yourself. Like divine feminine and divine masculine, this person being the reflection of the divine masculine within you. And what this is saying is you wouldn't be disappointed about the loss of this connection if you saw the truth of why it had to happen. You wouldn't feel the loss if you saw why this had to happen, if you knew what was on the other side of healing, which I'm not going to be able to tell you what is. It's kind of, that's where the faith comes into play. But what this reading is talking about to me is this is really trying to, because again, you have veiled in friendship. Something is being revealed about this connection to this person. It's almost like this person wasn't who you thought they were. I feel like you had a tendency to put this person on a bit of a pedestal and look at things through rose-colored glasses. And of course you did that, especially if they were a reflection of your relationship with yourself. This person's energy towards Sagittarius. This person's energy towards Sagittarius, please. So I feel like this person kind of sees this connection as like over, done with. This person's energy towards Sagittarius. And it's like, honestly, yeah. Because with the Judgment in reverse, this is kind of what I was going to say with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person, it doesn't feel like they take a whole lot of accountability about the ways that they've hurt you. And I feel like that's where it's like time to take your power back. Is it's like, well, first and foremost, you don't need them to validate the ways that they hurt you. You don't need them to validate that. You don't need anyone to validate the way that they hurt. You know you were hurt by the connection, right? Because yeah, this person like is unable, like the way they see this, they're like unable to see the truth, unable to see the truth of things. I mean, essentially unable to take accountability here. This person's energy towards Sagittarius. This person's energy towards Sagittarius, please. The Knight of... There it is. This is what you're healing from in this connection. When you have it, they have it in reverse. It's in reverse over here. It's like... Oh my gosh. Okay. This Empress in reverse on the back of the deck. This is really, truly about you realizing what it is you were deserving of. And realizing that this person, they didn't align with what you were deserving of. Now there's a part of you that might be like, well, what if they healed? What if they got better? What if they tried harder? What if they blah 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 blah? They weren't capable of giving you what you deserve in this connection. You know, most twin flame connections actually aren't supposed to be romantic. They're not here to be romantic. The happy ending love story thing that we're all looking for, it doesn't usually exist in these connections. Do I believe it exists? Absolutely. I've experienced it for myself, but it was outside of the person that I thought was my twin flame. And I had to heal from that person in order to open my heart up to other options. And I feel like a lot of what this reading is talking about is realizing that this person was not what you were deserving of. And there's a part of you that might still like hold out hope for this person. And I feel like it's almost like realizing that you don't want this person. You think you do because maybe it was the best you ever had. Maybe it was the most you've ever connected with someone before. But just because it was the best doesn't mean it's as good as it can get. Remember, your experience is a very, very, very tiny, 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 tiny percentage of possibility, right? So don't base what you expect off of what you've experienced. Because this person doesn't see your worth. They don't see your worth. And that's why you experienced this. And there's a part of you that's like, well, it's really messed up that they didn't see my worth. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. But that's also not something you need this person to validate. This person didn't see your worth. Okay, that right there is a sign from the universe that this person does not deserve to be in your life. And it's almost like that's why it's like take your power back, because there's this new life waiting for you. But it's like I almost feel like it's like you're not fully open to it because you're still holding on to the pain that this connection caused you. This person's energy towards Sagittarius. Six of Wands with the Eight of Wands. This person might have a tendency to keep you hanging on to hope. Either they did have that tendency, like, I'll change, or like, things will be better, or like, I'm just not ready yet, or like, I'll leave this other person for you, or whatever the case is. It feels like they had a tendency of keeping you attached to the hope of things getting better, but things never changed. And so there's this need to realize that they're never going to with this person. People don't change for other people. They change when life makes them, right? And I feel like it doesn't feel like, and there's a part of you that's like, well, why won't they change for me? Because that's not how human beings work. We have to change for ourselves. So don't take this person not seeing your worth personally, because at the end of the day, people who don't see your worth aren't able to see their own worth. Remember, what we see in others exists in us. And so this is about taking your power back, seeing your own worth, and opening yourself up to moving forward in a different way. Dang, this is a really freaking powerful reading. This is a really powerful reading. And I feel like this is really truly about stepping out of your comfort zone and having a little bit more faith in the universe and believing that everything really does happen for a reason, even if we cannot see it at the time. All right, I am going to hop on over to the extended. Thank you guys so much as always. I know I say it every week, but your support of my channel means the absolute world to me. It's a blessing that I get to do this for a living, and you guys make that possible, so thank you. As always, I wish you nothing but love and healing on your journeys moving forward. Bye, Sagittarius.